Well, hello there, and thank you for joining me for Thursday's edition of A Moment in God's Word. Today we're in Genesis 48, verses 15 and 16, where it says, "And he blessed Joseph, and said, God, before whom thy fathers Abraham and Isaac did walk, the God which fed me all my life long unto this day, the angel which redeemed me from all evil, bless the lads, and let my name be named on them, and the name of thy fathers Abraham and Isaac, and let them grow into a multitude in the midst of the earth." In this passage, Jacob is now an old man. He's down in Egypt, and he's preparing to bless Ephraim and Manasseh, the sons of Joseph. And he gives God the glory for a life of blessing. Now, Jacob had his share of troubles. Some of his troubles were the consequences of his own actions and decisions, and we certainly are in that same condition, that some of our problems and trials are the result of our actions and our decisions. Other troubles, though, in Jacob's life were the result of others' decisions and actions. For a long period in his life, for example, Jacob mourned the loss of Joseph. That was the actions of his brothers that did that brought that on. But now in the end of his life, an old man, seeing his grandchildren, he sees nothing but the good grace of God in his life. You and I certainly have seen our share of troubles. We've had, and we will have more trials and more troubles. The key issue is our response. Are we going to be like Jacob and waste a good portion of our life mourning and crying over the troubles and the trials that we face? And I'm not belittling them at all. I'm not saying they're not painful. They are. I get that. But Jacob spent a lot of time and wasted a lot of time mourning for Joseph. What we need to do is carry our troubles to the Lord. Psalm 55 and verse 22 says, "Cast your burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee." 1 Peter 5:7 says, "Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you." And we should not spend our time mourning or complaining. We should spend our time glorifying God for his graces and for his goodness. You have a great day today. I'll see you tomorrow.